You just passed away and you're allowed to be reborn, but not as a human, but as an animal. What animal would you choose? Chimpanzee. I am told I'm very skilled at flinging poop at my enemies. Might as well use that skill. You would need a lot more than throwing poo skills. They are violent, especially when they gang up one. Happy cake day to you. A crow. High intelligence in my peers, meaning I could have meaningful friendships with other crow, and relative independence because my flight and people tend to fear/respect crows as a bird you don't want to piss off. I would be a very dapper crow and enjoy messing with people. Protect bullied kids, write a novel, play slide on rooftops, etc. I'd choose raven because they're better than a crow in every conceivable way. Plus, if you can figure out how to say nevermore with your little raven vocal cords, you can mess with lonely rich widowers. Cat. Spoiled house cats specifically. Their only job is to be loved. My cat loves to be held like a big grumpy baby, belly up in my arms, but doesn't know how to get himself into that position. What he does is just stand on me and yell until I flop him about onto his back. Then the purring commences. Also the biting. If I pet too many toes again. My parents have a cat that is the most toddler-adjacent animal I've ever met. He's clingy, he's needy, he's moody, he throws tantrums when things aren't going the way he wants. For instance, when I cat sit, he regularly swats my ankles as I'm leaving the apartment because he hates being alone. He used to love being held this way until one day he just decided the baby hold was an act of war. Recently, he's become obsessed with smelling perfume on my wrist. God forbid I visit without wearing any, because if he has no fun smells, I get whacked. Definitely a spoiled house cat purely because I want to experience that 3-second arched back, whole body stretch that they do before they collapse into a boneless ball of contentedness. I'm so jealous every time I see one of mine do it, especially if I've just spent 5 minutes contorting myself to ease some muscle tension and got precisely nowhere. This is such a beautifully accurate description of that action. Sweet fur babies. A sloth, so I won't feel a ton of change compared to my previous life. This guy gets it. A woolly mammoth. I'd love to spend 60 years absolutely perplexing mankind. You'd be killed immediately, or locked in a cage. This wins would be an absolute blasting scientists absolutely losing their minds. Exactly. You mean to tell me I could choose to troll the entire world? Yes, please. And is guaranteed to get noticed because how can you miss something the size of a freaking elephant? It's not like it's a previously extinct type of dog. I love this pick. It's top tier. Screw the rich people's dog, I'm full in as a woolly mammoth. Bigger than an elephant. An elephant, they live long lives. Long lives surrounded by loved ones. The most beautiful, emotional, smart animals. Love them so much. And they're intelligent, and they have fine motor control with their trunks. And they can swim, but they don't have to live in the water. I remember watching something where someone helped an elephant, forget what it was exactly, and when they returned years later, the elephant recognized them. It gathered all the other elephants, basically signaling, this guy's cool with us, and when he left, they all gathered near a river, giving him a sort of send-off. A parrot. I think it would be cool to be able to fly, and they're highly intelligent. If I end up as a wild parrot, I get to live in a beautiful environment that I could see from whatever vantage point I want. If I end up as a pet, I get to bite people's fingers and cuss at them. Wild parrots move in large flocks too, so you'd have an incredible amount of friends who love to cuddle and scratch each other's heads. An otter. They have more fun than anybody else. Well, otters do have some questionable actions, but at least they're cute. You'd think so, but Google the giant river otter. Nature really out here making monsters in the wild. Nah, still cute, big and awkward on land, like me. Eagle or a hawk for sure. This. I might like being a raven too, collecting things and all. Ravens are incredibly intelligent too. Hell no. Eagles or hawks are constantly getting harassed by everything out there, especially crows. Another user said raven, that's good, but pro bird, California condor. They are massive and super important ecologically, don't get harassed and do all the cool things that BOPs do. Or a snowy albatross. Those things can fucking sail endlessly. Some of them circumnavigate 3 times a year, just chilling on the airwaves. Also, the oldest known living wild bird is an albatross that's like 75 years old. Turtle, because I like turtles. I like turtles.
Awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie.
My best friend's mom was the news reporter in that clip. All right, great zombie. A spoiled cat in a warm place. In Rome, they converted the area where Caesar was assassinated into a cat sanctuary. That's probably what you want. Or in Venice, there's a used bookstore where they let cats run around and just lie all over the books. Cats plus books? Sounds wonderful. A fucking honey badger. Damn right, a honey badger. Fucking shit up all day long would be awesome. Saw some footage of one fighting a big cobra. The cobra got a good few bites in before Badger dealt a fatal bite. He ate heartily and keeled over. I thought his number was up. R.I.P. Badger. Nope, in his case, that meant sleeping off the venom until he woke up and went on his happy way to fuck more shit up. What would you be fucking? Honey badger don't give no fucks. Excuse me, but honey badger don't give a shit. But also, it's reasonable to assume that honey badger also gives no fucks. Orca, an apex predator. Orca would also be my first. I'll take a shark, another whale, or dolphin too. Trust me, you don't want to be dolphin. Why? They're intelligent, social, like to play games, and apparently are one of the only other species that has sex for pleasure. Some male dolphin species are known to form gangs and coerce females into mating. Dolphins are rapey, and orcas extract the liver of great white sharks with surgical precision because it's tasty. Rabbit. All the world will be your enemy, prince, with 1,000 enemies, and whenever they catch you, they will kill you. But first they must catch you, digger, listener, runner, prince with the swift warning. Be cunning and full of tricks, and your people shall never be destroyed. Every time I take my bunny to the vet, I tell him we're going in the Harudidu now. A T-Rex, because that will freak everyone the fuck out, but you will be unable to touch your crotch. Don't worry, I'll handle that. Paris mantis shrimp. They have 16 color receptors, while humans have only 3. They can see so many more colors than us. I've been super curious about what life could possibly look like through their eyes. It's literally impossible to imagine. Those the ones that can punch at the speed of sound or something crazy like that? Their punch releases a heated vacuum in the water and can fry their prey on touch basically. Easily the strongest pound-for-pound puncher in the world. Scrolling, no one is saying a duck. I did see loon though. Whatever it is, I am going to want to fly and swim and dive. Ducks do all that and bask in the sun and fly to warmer climates when it gets cold. Awesome mothers too. Imagine being born out of a shell, seeing your first glimpse of the world, nestling in warm feathers, being taught to swim and fly and then soar out on your own. I mean, yeah, but life as a duck is rather rapey. I love ducks, but hard pass on being one. So, thank you very, very much for watching, my friends. Write your comments. What animal would you choose? I'll be very interested to read them. You can also watch these cool videos. Talk to you soon.